So there's two things that are going on here. At this point in someone's spiritual life, when they do good deeds or when they do bad deeds, rather than looking at it from the perspective of it's something I did. So if I did a good deed, it's something I did, and then I need to be rewarded for this, or I need to find this particular recompense back from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or from the aspect of when they commit a sin, that this is something I did, right? It's my fault, rather than looking at it from the overall perspective of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also willed it for to happen. So he's saying this tamyiz, to distinguish from at-taqiyya, right? Distinguish that which you attribute to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that which you attribute to yourself. So anything that you attribute to yourself is going to be poisoned and diseased. And anything that you attribute to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be from taqwa, will be something that will be pure and something that will be more productive for you in your spiritual life. So even when you sin, one should keep hold of the notion that indeed I slipped up, I made the sin, but it should not be cause for one to lose complete hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? And the first hikmah in the hikam of, or the second, I believe, Ibn Ata al-Sakandari, he says, do not let a slip up cause you to despair of Allah's mercy. And if you do that, then that's an indication that you're relying upon your a'mal, that you're relying upon your deeds, right? Which sounds counterintuitive, right? Don't we do good deeds so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can accept us in His mercy and then we have more mercy applied to us? But in the reality of things, the deeds themselves do not have kind of an efficiency or an efficiency of their own. They don't make Allah do things, right? We were taught that our deeds, rather than mujibat, they're alamat, right? Mujibat means things that will necessitate. I did these good deeds, so I should have like a good life and an easy life, and Allah should give me the things that I asked for, and my dua should be answered and mustajab and so forth, because I'm a good person, I'm a good Muslim, all these type of things. So you see them as things that necessitate something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right, and we know this from creed and aqeedah and theology, He is unmoved and unchanged by anything that He creates. That's impossible. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is unchanged and unmoved, and He's immutable and unassailable. So nothing that we do affects Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing that we do of good will add one iota to His kingdom, to His sovereignty. And nothing that we do of bad will subtract from that, will decrease from that. That's impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala كان الخالق قبل أن يخلق الكون. Right? قبل أن يكون الكون كان المكون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, before He created anything, He was still the Khaliq. Right? Before He formed it and fashioned it, He was still al-Mukawwin. Before He showed mercy to anything, He was still Ar-Rahman wal-Rahim. So if we follow that from what we know about the nature of Allah and His attributes, then that means that those things that we do don't affect Him. So then we have to distinguish between our deeds, right? And rather than see them as things that necessitate mercy from Allah, see them as alamat, see them as signs of Allah's mercy. So if Allah gave you tawfiq to do certain things, you came out to Secret Hub and you're going to pray Taraweeh and you fasted the 15th or 17th day or 16th day, and you did so dutifully and you didn't miss anything, هذا tawfiq min Allah, right? Don't make no mistake about it. That Allah gave you the success to do that if you're able to do that. And you should see that as a sign, right, that Allah's will and intent and His kun fayakun, as it's unfolding in your favor in a way that is very merciful. And that I should be thankful for that. I should show gratitude for that, rather than saying, look at all the stuff I did, now where's my reward? The fact that you did it is your reward. The fact that you were given tawfiq to begin with is your reward. So why are you looking for more? You've been given the reward already by giving the tawfiq to do it. So this izzah or ghirra, either delusion or izzat nafs, don't attribute it to your nafs, to yourself, but attribute all that is good to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.